I don't give a about that.
Friends, Taylor Swift is dodging more than just bad blood. She's now ducking actual stalkers who think they're the baby daddy. Yep, it's gotten that bizarre. Word is, Taylor just slapped a restraining order on a guy who not only keeps popping up at her LA home like it's a fan meet and greet, but also insists she's the mother of his kid. Yes, folks, you can't make this stuff up. The guy, some dude named Brian Jason Wagner, has been lingering around her house since 2024 and most recently showed up this May with a glass bottle like he was auditioning for the world's creepiest message in a bottle moment. And let's be real, this isn't just a one-time weirdo encounter. This man tried to use Taylor's actual address on his driver's license and even tried to reroute her mail to himself. That's not fan behavior, that's straight-up stalker origin story stuff. And wait, it gets worse. He's been emailing threats to her staff and penning jailhouse love letters like he's the lead in some twisted rom-com no one asked for. He's even got a rap sheet, which isn't exactly the type of resume Tay's security team wants to see. After he showed up repeatedly, including once holding what might have been a weapon, Taylor finally said nope and hauled it to court. The judge granted a temporary restraining order on June 9th, and it sticks through the end of the month. Honestly, can you blame her? This isn't her first rodeo with creeps. Remember earlier in 2024 when some other stalker got busted in New York? Or that other guy who made it all the way to Germany during her tour like it was the Stalker Olympics? Swift's security team must have PTSD at this point. As for Travis Kelce, he's still standing by her, even if he's busy juggling footballs and red carpets. Apparently he's totally on board and supportive, even if he can't always be by her side. And speaking of sides, enter Queen Donna Kelce, who just made it clear she's not just Travis's mom anymore, she's a whole honorary Swiftie and isn't shy about it. Bobblehead night at Canal Park. Supposed to be all about Mama Kelce getting her flowers, but boom! Taylor Swift fever crashes the party like it's Eras Tour Minor League Edition. Fans showed up thinking they were just grabbing a cute collectible of Donna, but what they got was a full-blown Taylor Swift tribute with hot dog stands low-key blasting Love Story and stadium graphics flexing lyrics like Easter eggs. It was part football mom, part pop culture takeover, and insiders say Donna was living for it. Girl was waving from the dugout like she was about to drop her own debut album. Now, this isn't just your average my son's dating a pop star vibe. Nope, this is Donna going full Swiftie, grinning through a stadium decked out in Taylor touches and basically saying, "Welcome to the fam, honey." Fans ate it up. One insider swears she saw grown men singing "You Belong With Me" with nacho cheese on their jerseys. It was that level of unhinged adorable. Donna's not just tolerating this relationship, though, she's thriving in it. Word is, she's even been tossing around Taylor references in interviews like she's the manager of a fan account. She gave a few cheeky blank space hand waves and played along with all the themed nods like she's been on the Eras train since Fearless dropped, and honestly, respect. By the time the bobbleheads were flying off the merch table, the vibe was less sports night and more Swiftie tailgate with bonus baseball. It's official, Taylor hasn't just stolen Travis's heart, she's now got a cozy seat at the Kelce family table, right next to Donna and her collectible mini-me. And now Taylor is leveling up with full-on family credentials, because guess who just pulled up to Travis's cousin's wedding in Tennessee like she's been doing barnyard chic since birth? Yup, Taylor Swift. So there they were, Taylor and Travis, making their grand entrance at a rustic wedding in Knoxville like it was Love Story Farmhouse Remix. Taylor rocked this blue floral Markarian number that costs more than most people's rent, complete with heels on grass, while Kelce ditched the suit for a chill quarter sleeve and slacks combo, probably to keep it country casual but make it Kelce. Insiders swear Taylor had that effortless hair moment, loose curls down her back, like she was ready to duet with a bluegrass band at any moment. And get this, they weren't just stiff, camera-ready guests. These two were caught goofing off with fellow guests, dancing like no one was watching, even though, let's be honest, everyone was definitely watching. One TikToker couldn't believe her eyeballs, apparently screaming internally that Taylor was at her friend's cousin's wedding, which is now probably the biggest flex on her social calendar for life. And another clip showed Travis and Tay vibing so hard at the reception, it looked like a deleted scene from The Notebook Reception Edition. So naturally, when you've just slayed a barnhouse wedding like it's your own personal rom-com, what's the next logical step? Oh, just casually triggering marriage rumors with one leaked photo at someone else's wedding. Yup, Taylor and Travis didn't even have to show up to this one to cause chaos. They let a calligraphy envelope do the heavy lifting. Apparently, these two were invited to Chicago Bears star Cole Kmet's nuptials, and the RSVP name tag? It read, Taylor and Travis Kelce. Boom! That's all Swifties needed to lose their collective minds. Social media went from 0 to OMG they're married in seconds. Table 13 was the cherry on top because, duh, Swift's lucky number had to be involved. The vibe was less guest list and more secret Mr. and Mrs. reveal. Cue the meltdown. Meanwhile, the event planner was giving followers a Pinterest-worthy breakdown of the wedding decor, love notes, envelopes, aesthetic vibes, and accidentally launched a conspiracy theory. Fans went full CSI, zooming in on fonts, decoding vibes, and probably calling their aunts to triple-check wedding etiquette rules. Some were swearing Tay already hyphenated her name, while others were like, chill, it's just for the aesthetic. Now here's the twist. Taylor and Travis didn't even go to that wedding. Nope. They were still riding the high from Cousin Tanner's wedding in Tennessee. But that didn't stop the internet from spiraling into they secretly eloped and now they're soft launching the marriage via table assignments mode. Oh, and just in case anyone was still breathing normally, former NFL bros Julian Edelman and Gronk decided to stir the pot even more. They're already fantasizing about Swift Kelce babies, ones that drop chart toppers at halftime and lead the league in touchdowns by nap time. And the insiders? They're whispering that an engagement is basically a done deal. It's just a matter of when Travis makes that classic ask the parents move. Let's pivot to Scooter Braun now, aka pop culture's least favorite ex-manager and Swiftie enemy number one, who's now getting real on a podcast and kinda blindsiding everyone with an emotional plot twist no one had on their 2025 bingo card. Buckle up, because this is the kind of soul-bearing drama that makes reality TV look like a nap. Apparently, Scooter hit rock bottom back in 2020. His marriage was crumbling, Taylor's fanbase was breathing fire down his neck, and somewhere in between managing pop superstars and becoming the villain in Taylor Swift's cinematic universe, dude was spiraling, like deep dark place spiraling. He admitted he had self-destructive thoughts to unalive himself, which he said only lasted 20 minutes but hit like a wrecking ball. Yikes. Meanwhile, the world thought Scooter was crushing it. Justin Bieber still crooning, Ariana Grande's hitting whistle notes, and Scooter's hairline's hanging in there. But behind the scenes, full-on breakdown. The marriage going poof. His image cracking like a dropped iPhone. And Taylor's re-records, they were steamrolling his $300 million master plan like a glittery bulldozer. So, what does a rich guy with a midlife identity crisis do? Pack his bags and head to a hippie retreat in Petaluma, California, of course. We're talking no phone, no email, just let's unpack your childhood trauma and find inner peace vibes. He called it the Hoffman process, basically therapy on steroids with a side of granola. Even Ariana was like, yeah, cool, delay the album, go find your chakras. Fast forward, Scooter claims he's all zen now. Clarity unlocked, therapy tools in the bag. But don't get it twisted, he's still bitter about that Swift feud. Claims he thought they could work it out after buying her music like it was a Black Friday deal. Read the room. Speaking of reading, some Chiefs fans clearly need to read a stat sheet instead of blaming Taylor for Travis turning into everyone's favorite football uncle. Let's not act like Tay's love language includes secretly sapping athleticism through forehead kisses. Kelce isn't slowing down because he's hanging with pop royalty. He's slowing down because time and age doesn't skip tight ends, no matter how many Super Bowl rings they've got or Grammys they're canoodling with. Sure, he dropped in the tight end rankings to number 7, but the dude's been carrying Patrick Mahomes' check-down dreams for a decade. Let the man's knees breathe. Fans whispering, like maybe if he wasn't at Eras Tour every other Sunday. Okay, Greg, maybe if you spent less time fantasy drafting and more time touching grass, you'd realize he's just aging. PFF says he's still elite-ish, just not wrecking ball on a post-route elite. And can we chill with the whole Taylor's distracting him drama? If supporting your man is a crime, lock her up. Meanwhile, Kelsey's still out there trucking defenders and dodging retirement rumors like he's dodging friendship bracelets at a concert. Age is real, but so is another ring and a bomb honeymoon playlist. Share your thoughts in the comments below. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.